So let me define joint venture very, very quickly. Definition of joint venture is that a joint venture is an agreement. What is it?
An agreement.
Agreement. What is it?
An agreement.
Good. Of mutual benefit between two or more people or business who have complementary resources. What are two key words? Resources. Now, resources can range from products, services, business assets, or customer list that has relationship with the list owner that can be leveraged for minimum cost. So that's my definition of joint venture. Very, very simple. The funny thing is this. Joint venture is everywhere. How many of you have watched Superman versus the Batman? That's it? Seriously? My goodness. What's going on here? What do you guys watch?
Reviews.
Reviews. And the reviews not good? They're terrible? Shit. I thought the movie was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Now, okay, given the fact, not fair because I'm kind of biased. I'm a Batman fan. You know, at my home, I got a full-size like Batman thing like this, full-size, life-size like thing at home. So whatever Batman is, there's a Batman. I like it. It's good. So, but you can see now when I was in the supermarket, I saw some of these co-branding. You can see they have the chips, the chocolate, the pop with the new movie, right? Batman vs Superman on the logo on it. Now, let me ask you a question. Have they changed the ingredient of what they sell? No. So it's the same thing, right? Same product, but this is a form of joint venture. Because they know that the public is paying attention within that certain period of time to the movie. People are talking about it. There's a lot of buzz around the movie. So they say, well, you know what, let's put that on our product so hopefully we'll sell more. You see that a lot. And after the movie, after the movie is finished, and then they will change it back to the normal packaging until something comes along. You've seen that, yes? So it's everywhere. It's everywhere around you. The question is this. Why less than 5% of all business owners use joint ventures properly? Why less than 5%? And most don't know how to use them at all. Why don't more businesses, even though it's everywhere, that we don't use it, we don't think of using it more often? Why? Tell me. Vincent? Not resourceful? Okay, yes. Why?
In school, it's called cheating.
In school, it's called cheating. Yes, very good. Yes.
Bad experience.
Bad experience. You've done it before once and then maybe got screwed by the joint venture partner and don't want to do it again. Fair enough, yes?
Sign proposals.
Don't know how to?
Sign proposals.
Don't know how to create or craft proposals. Good, yes. Don't know enough people to joint venture. Okay, what to joint venture, yes?
It could be part of the ego that I can do it myself and I don't need anyone's help.
Damn fucking right. Because most entrepreneurs, we get into business because we want more freedom. We want to be the own boss. We want to call the shots. I don't need to partner with anybody else. I am my own boss. I could figure this out. Let me grind it out. Yes? Yes. What else? Give me one more. Poor communication skill. Maybe you try to do it, they don't quite understand what you're trying to do, and you never get a deal done. Possible. Yes.
It's trust.
Trust. You don't trust them, they don't trust
They
you.
don't trust themselves and have to trust other people.
Okay, they don't trust themselves, and then they have to trust other people. Ali?
It's hard to believe that you can work with your competitors.
It's
hard to believe that you can work with your competitors.
It's tough to believe you can. How many believe that? It's tough to work with competitors. Damn, you're the only one. Okay, good. One thing I say, people say, how many have heard that you want to crush your competition? Yeah, you want to crush. You want to kill your competition, right? I think a smarter entrepreneur, instead of saying, how can I kill my competition, it's, how can I profit from my competition? Isn't it a bit more intelligent question? How can I profit from my competition? Yeah, less than 5%. What is the most valuable asset in a business? Tell me.
Customer.
Who said?
The customer.
The customers?
Yeah.
Amen to that. The most valuable asset most of the time to a business is your customer base. How many of you right now have a customer base? Can I see the show fan? So have a database of some sort. How many of you have a database and you communicate to your customers at least once a month? Okay, how about once every 2 weeks? Good, very good. Yeah, the relationship between a business owner and customer list is the most valuable asset that can be leveraged. That's basically your golden goose. golden goose. Unless you screw up the relationship, you can go back to them again and again and again, and you can offer them different products and services. And we're going to get into that this evening. But the relationship between a business owner and a customer. And think about how many business owners only actually don't keep track of the customers, or they have some kind of database, but they never contact them. Then as if they have no customer space at all. Does that make sense? So think about it. Now, most people, when they think of joint ventures, they might think in terms of, well, is it very complex? Is it like you have my lawyer talking to your lawyer, locked in a room, and we have these 30-page documents, right? A contract you have to go through, and then a lot of back and forth. Somehow, because again, big companies do joint ventures all the time, but for small business owners, sometimes they have the image of it's very intimidating. They don't know how to go about it. It's not like that at all. Here's my experience, okay? My experience is the reality of joint ventures actually pretty simple, pretty straightforward, pretty much comes down to asking a potential joint venture partner or prospect, hey man, want to do a deal? Want to do a deal? That's about it. Want to do a deal? No lawyers? No long drawn-out negotiations, no like ton meetings, and no going to business with the other party. It's not going to business with the other party. That's called partnership. We're talking strictly just a joint venture. Just want to do a deal. In fact, say with me. Want to do a deal? Want to do a deal. One more time. Want to do a deal. That's it. Want to do a deal? It's very simple. And they either say yes or they say no. It's very simple. Most of the deals I've done, sometimes, of course, I have lawyer craft a contract. I won't even call it a contract. It's a simple agreement. Sometimes it's done through a simple email. Hey, you know what? I'll provide this. You provide that. Sometimes it's done through a handshake, right? Jeffrey, you know you've done a lot of joint venture deals. In fact, Jeffrey, go to your mic and share, because you've done a lot of JVs, right? What's been your experience? Let's go to the mic. Give Jeffrey a round of applause.
Hey guys, it's just a matter of reaching out, and it really is just like Dan says. You know, do you want a deal? Deal. I'm here to help you. You're giving to them, so it's you know we work with suppliers and distributors of companies to actually target our customers, our clients. So we leverage them and we provide them a percentage of all the sales they make.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, we're giving a product that helps their clients, so it's a win-win all the way around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really easy.
Do you find it sometimes, people who have not done it before, not done a joint venture, that with your first joint venture deal, was it like a lot of meetings, a lot of lawyers, a lot of back and forth? What was it like?
No, the first one was just real simple. You know, do we do this or not?
That's it?
Yeah, that was it. It just seemed natural. I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky that way.
It is like that.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
Round of applause. It is like that. It's simple. And guess what? If the other party is giving you all this shit, let y'all talk with my lawyer, give me a 30, 50, 100-page contract. I'm telling you, don't do a deal with that guy. It's going to be a pain in the ass. You haven't even done a deal and he's this difficult? Who cares? Find another guy to do a deal with, right? So those are not the people. Like I found the most profitable deals I've done, it's so simple. It's one meeting, could be one email, like, you know what, you agree to do this, yeah, I will provide that. That's that. It's based on trust. Based on what? Trust. Okay? And funny thing is, everyone in this room right now, you're doing one joint venture in one form or another. Right now. Okay, let me give an example. So last week, my mentees, Inner Circle members, we went to an escape room experience. How many have heard of escape room? Yeah, you lock in the room, and then there are a whole bunch of locks, and you try to get out of the room, find a key before time's up. Sounds very exciting, right? And you pay to do that. You could have done it at home. But anyway, what we've done is, so we have one of the mentees bought a Groupon deal, right? So she bought a Groupon for 8 people. She paid for that, Victoria, she paid for that first. And then, because Groupon, a group of 8, we get a better deal, right? You get a better deal. So when we showed up, then we simply pay the mentee back. So we share the cost, share resources. And that's joint venture. Right there. Everybody wins. So the vendor, the business of this the escape room, they sold 8 people, right? In the slow time. For us, we get a deal at a discount because we put our resources together. So we get, instead of buying one ticket individually, which we didn't get a discount, right? We wouldn't have gotten a discount. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's it. That's a joint venture. If you carpool with somebody to come to VEG, that's a joint venture. I would drive you, you would pay for the gas. Or you pay me $10 or whatever. And that's a form of joint venture. You're doing it all the time. But somehow in business, people are so afraid of, oh, how do I approach this? What should I do? It's not like that at all. And once you've done the first couple deals, I mean, this, I think like me, same way, you become your favorite business strategy. When in doubt, I have a saying, when in doubt, joint ventures. Say it with me, when in doubt, joint ventures. When in doubt, joint ventures. It's like the jab. In boxing, you're like, okay, this guy's getting close, jabbed, let's jab the guy, right? Oh, I don't know what he's doing, let's jab the guy. Let's test it out, right? Same thing. When in doubt, jab the guy. Pretty much. When in doubt, joint ventures.
10 times your finances, 10 times your business, 10 times your marketing, 10 times your life. Hit the subscribe button now.